US mocks Putin's re-election plans amid ongoing Ukraine crisis. Please subscribe for latest update. Let's move on with the video. The White House has responded with skepticism to Russian President Vladimir Putin's recent announcement of running for re-election in 2024. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby, speaking aboard Air Force One, sarcastically commented on Putin's bid, implying a foregone conclusion in the Russian electoral process. "Well, that's going to be one humdinger of a horse race, isn't it?" Kirby remarked, underscoring the lack of genuine political competition in Russia. Putin, 71, has been at Russia's helm since the year 2000, having won 4 presidential elections and briefly serving as prime minister. His tenure has seen a steady erosion of opposition forces, rendering them nearly non-existent and casting doubt on the electoral process's fairness. The statement from the White House comes amid heightened tensions between the US and Russia over the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. US President Joe Biden, 81, facing his own re-election challenges next year, has been vocal in his stance against Putin's military aggression. Biden has been actively pushing Congress to approve additional military aid for Ukraine, emphasizing the need to thwart Putin's expansionist ambitions. He cautioned that Putin's aggression might not stop at Ukraine and could potentially extend to a NATO country. Kirby's remarks reflect a broader US sentiment about the Russian political system under Putin, often criticized for its authoritarian tendencies and suppression of political dissent. As the world watches Putin's next move, the US continues to stand firm in its support for Ukraine and its commitment to maintaining geopolitical stability in the region. The US has always been vocal about its stance on democratic processes. In the light of Putin's re-election plans, the US expressed its concern, calling into question the legitimacy of the process. The US mocked Putin's decision, suggesting that it was a desperate attempt to cling on to power. Furthermore, the US has been a staunch supporter of Ukraine's sovereignty. It has consistently condemned Russia's aggressive actions in Ukraine and has backed Ukraine in its efforts to maintain its territorial integrity. Amid the ongoing crisis, the US reaffirmed its commitment to Ukraine, vowing to stand by its side in the face of adversity. In conclusion, the US has made its stance clear. It finds Putin's re-election plans questionable, and it continues to support Ukraine in its struggle. However, the future remains uncertain. Will Putin's re-election plans exacerbate the Ukraine crisis? Or could they potentially pave the way for a resolution? As we wait for the answers to unfold, one thing is certain: the world is watching.